Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the Martin Dreyfuss Show, and welcome back to our continued coverage of the Ukraine-Russia crisis. Breaking news is that Ukraine has claimed control of its second largest city, Kharkiv. I hope I said that right. And they are working on cleansing the city of all enemy forces. Now, civilians are still advised, of course, to stay inside. Russian troops did blow up a gas line in the city, according to the article. But I'd like to walk you guys through the article, as long as react to the article with you guys, to kind of figure out how Ukraine took control of its second largest city. So, as we read here, Kharkiv's regional governor, I'm not going to even try to say that. He said, control of Kharkiv is completely ours. The armed forces, the police, and the defense forces are working, and the city is being completely cleansed of the enemy. Now, this is vital. I mean, beyond Kiev, Kharkiv is the second largest city. It's the second biggest battle going on in Ukraine. And for the Ukrainians to have won that battle, they are now able to free up some forces to go help in Kiev and continue doing what the world thought they had no chance of doing, which was maybe, knock on wood, praying by the will of God or whatever you believe in, win this war. Now here's a video, I believe, of Kharkiv and the battlefield. So I would like to watch that with you guys. That headline right there is very important, that they have verified the footage and that it definitely is in northern Kharkiv. So I'm happy that they've fact-checked and everything. And typically, they are very fast about breaking this news, as well as uploading it to YouTube, as well as being right. So I appreciate Sky News for their coverage as well in this crisis. Holy crap. They're shooting rock. Oh, whew, it gives me chills. Oh, wow. Like, genuinely shivering. They're shooting rockets. That's war. People my age, I'm 21 years old. If America was at war, I would be here right now. You know, if I was in Ukraine, I would be one of these people. Look at them smiling and celebrating. That's awesome. Good for Ukraine, man. So as we continue through this article, people living in the city were told to stay at home. As I said, they said 43 Russian troops have been killed or injured. I think that's very impressive. Now, I wish I knew the total statistics, and as we go along, we'll obviously get more reference and we'll be able to understand more about this crisis. That's why I love this channel so much, because all these parts are us building a total story together, so that way when we can come together and actually discuss this, you've seen my process of understanding this, and you know I'm sitting here doing my research. I don't stop. I'm doing school, I'm researching this, I'm making videos, and even while I'm at work, I'm still working at this too. So this is my everything right now, because this is the everything to the world. So following the intensive exchange of rocket artillery overnight, ensued across the city of 1.4 million people. Kharkiv has 1.4 million people. That's very large. They said they have control of the city completely, and they're cleansing the enemy, as they said. So, not a very long article. Obviously, everything is breaking news right now because it's developing as we speak. But Ukraine continues to impress us. President Zelensky continues to win over my heart. The Ukrainian troops continue to show that no matter how big of a bully is stepping in, and that is such an understatement in this case. Heart and passion wins. It proves that this, no matter what technology has been developed, no matter where the world has gone, somehow, some way, the will of human beings works. Now, there's still a lot of development, man. Nuclear deterrent forces in Russia have been put on high alert. As I've made 2 videos now. 3 weeks ago, Vladimir Putin warned of nuclear war, and now he just said this. There's a lot of development, but this is great news. I love to hear it, and we will see you again soon, I'm sure, with more news. Excuse me.